morning, Mr. Ross.
Hello.
Hi. For our records, can you tell me your date of birth and your full name?
Aaron James Ross, 52274.
Okay, wonderful. My name's Jessica. I'm going to be your nurse today.
All right.
I hear that you're here for a full physical assessment. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, wonderful. So I'm going to just start off with asking you some questions about your health history and your family history, and then we'll get into going over all of your different, doing the full physical assessment. Does that sound
Good.
good? Okay. So first off, do you have history of any medical problems?
So I did not, so I did have a melanoma removed from here.
Okay.
That was about 15 years ago.
Okay.
Nothing since.
Well, that's
And,
good.
Yeah.
Sorry you had to deal with that.
Yeah. I have a scar for it.
Was that your, was that the only thing, they just had to remove it? You didn't have to do any other
No.
medications
No.
or anything?
It was very at the surface, whatever that, the top.
Okay.
It didn't go very deep.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And how often are you supposed to get your skin checked?
Every 6 months.
Okay. Are you doing that?
It's probably been a year.
Okay. So it'd probably be a good thing then to do a full skin check. I'll put a note here to follow up with your
Okay.
dermatologist.
All right.
Any other medical problems?
I'm missing a spleen.
Okay.
It's been gone since 2014.
Okay. So we'll get into that in just a second.
Okay.
Any other medical problems?
No. Just like seasonal allergies and stuff like that.
Okay. Have you ever had any asthma or respiratory?
A little bit. A
Problems?
couple of times I've had to go to the hospital over the course of my life for breathing treatments, but generally it's not constant. It seems to be triggered by either environmental factors, smoke, or certain times of year with pollens and stuff. You usually just do fine with like albuterol inhaler. And if I need to, it seems like I'm using it more than a few times a week, then I'll go to like a inhaled Advair steroid inhaler.
Okay.
Maybe use that for a month or two until kind of like that period seems to go away.
Okay. So is that so again, what triggers your asthma or?
I can't say for certain, but it's like usually something. It seems like environmental, like
Okay.
it's smoke for sure. I know that's one, but other ones are maybe saying the same kind of things I'm allergic to that cause my sinuses and stuff and eyes to itch. Sometimes I'll feel it in my lungs too.
Okay. And then what relieves the asthma?
My albuterol inhaler.
Okay.
That usually does fine.
Okay.
Enough.
Okay. But then you said that when it's bothering you a lot, that you use a steroid inhaler?
Yes.
Okay. Have you had to use that in a while?
No, it's been a while.
Okay. Do you feel like your asthma's been under control?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So back to the spleen, do you have history of any surgeries?
So the only surgeries I've had is I had like a sinus surgery done.
Okay.
That was a long time ago, probably like
And what was that for?
just chronic sinusitis, and had polyps in there, so they went in and basically cleared those out.
Okay.
And apparently, I saw an ENT like a year ago. He said it's still pretty clear.
Okay, well that's good.
So that was kind of the only surgery I had up until I had my splenectomy in 2014.
Okay, and so what led to your splenectomy?
A snowboarding accident.
My goodness, I'm sorry to hear
Yeah,
that.
I ruptured it, so they had to remove it because it was kind of unrepairable.
Was it only your spleen that needed to be repaired?
No, I also put a laceration. I fell really hard. Apparently, I also split open my my liver. So they had to, I think, stitch that up a little bit too.
Okay.
Nothing permanent, no permanent damage to that.
Okay. Any history of any other surgeries?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Do you drink any alcohol?
Very occasional.
Okay, like how often do you think you would drink alcohol and how many drinks?
Sometimes zero. A lot of times I'll go, 1 or 2 weeks without having anything, and then maybe in the course of a week it's more for social, like out to dinner or something. So, maybe a couple, 2-3 drinks in a week if there's stuff like that going on.
Okay.
But not consistently per week.
Okay.
So maybe a total of 4 to 6 drinks in a whole month.
Okay. Okay. All Alrighty. And then when you do drink, how many drinks do you have at a time?
Usually a couple.
Okay. And then do you smoke?
No, never.
Okay. Never smoked before?
No,
Okay.
never even tried it.
Okay. How about any other drugs that are not prescribed for you?
No.
Alrighty. And then what is your family health history? Your mother, your father?
Father's still alive and pretty issue free.
Mm-hmm.
He had a melanoma too when he was younger, but no, he's healthy otherwise.
Okay.
Not like heart disease or anything. His mom had Alzheimer's,
Okay.
and that kind of eventually led to her passing. So
Mm-hmm.
so Alzheimer's on his side, and then my mom died of basically what was breast cancer that metastasized and eventually went through her body and then ended up in the brain, where it finally, that's what killed her, and that was in 2007.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
That must have been difficult for you.
Yeah.
And how about your grandparents on your mother's side?
Pretty healthy. Basically, just kind of died of just being old.
Okay. All right. And then, have you had the flu vaccine this year?
Not for this year.
No. Have you had the pneumonia vaccine ever?
I get a couple special pneumonia
Mm-hmm.
pneumococcal vaccines because of my missing spleen
Mm-hmm.
that I'm due for actually. So I
Okay.
need to have those scheduled to have those done.
Okay. All righty. And then how about COVID vaccine?
No, I've not. I did, but I've not taken a booster or anything probably in over a year.
Okay. So you're saying you got the initial shots
Yes.
and then but no boosters?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I've had COVID since then, maybe once or twice, and it's pretty mellow.
Okay. And you say you're due for the immunizations that you're supposed to get because of the splenectomy?
Yes.
And you're supposed to get those every 5 years, is that correct? So you
Correct.
said it's 15 years, so you're due for them right now,
Yeah.
Okay. 2025. Okay. So we can arrange for you to have those today.
Okay.
Okay. And then do you take any medications on a regular basis?
Yeah, I take a medication for, it's kind of, there are two medications to help with like anxiety and depression. I don't know, it's like severe depression, but I was dealing with both those things, so I don't know, 4 or 5 years back, maybe more than that, I've been on Wellbutrin and another one that's escaping my thought right now, but I can look
Okay.
it up.
Okay. I think we have it in our records.
Yeah, it should be there.
Okay. And how often do you take them?
Those are both each once a day.
Okay, wonderful. All right. Well, it looks like you generally are pretty healthy, and so that's good. But we'll now do the physical assessment portion of this, and so I'm going to have you remove your outer shirt.
Okay.
And then, is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll be kind of touching you and things. Is that okay with you? So, I'm gonna look at your head and your scalp. Okay, everything looks pretty good. I don't feel any masses. There's no balding yet. Any tenderness when I
No.
touch? Okay, good. And then I'm gonna take a look at your eyes. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have you follow my finger. Just with your eyes. Okay, and then now. All right. And then I'm gonna take, I gotta get my pen light here. Okay, I'm gonna shine a light into your eyes. Just look straight ahead and look at me. pupils are equal, round, and reactive to light and accommodate. And I'm gonna take a look at your ears. Okay, I'm gonna do a whisper test here, so just tell me what you hear, okay?
Okay.
4,
4,
8,
8,
W,
W,
F,
F,
R,
R,
9.
9.
I forgot to whisper there. Okay, and then let me take a look at your nose. So you heard everything pretty good?
Yeah.
Take a look at your nose here. You've been having any discharge at all?
No.
Okay. Looks like everything's patent. You said the doctor did an exam, there was no polyps, there's no perforations.
Correct.
Has anything been blocked up at all?
Sometimes it just goes with having allergies and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and let me see your mouth. Okay. Everything looks pink and moist. Let's see. Let me look at your throat. Stick out your tongue, say ah. All the way. Okay. All right. Looks like everything looks good with your teeth and with your throat. There's no abnormalities. Everything is normal texture. Your tonsils look good. There's no discharge. Okay, so I'm going to check your lymph nodes now. And check your axillary lymph nodes. Okay, I don't feel any masses or anything. Again, and then, so the thyroid, I'm gonna have you face that way. I'm gonna have to reach behind your neck, or
Okay.
reach around your neck. So I'm gonna have you drink a little bit of water as I'm
Okay.
feeling your neck. No, turn that way, just a little bit. Okay. Okay. Drink again. Okay, everything looks really good. No masses and no nodules, no enlargement or irregularities or any tenderness when I was touching there?
No.
Okay, wonderful. All right, I'm going to be doing a respiratory assessment now. So I'm going to have you stand up,
Okay.
and I'm going to have you face that way. And I'm going to have you take a deep breath. And out. Okay, everything's symmetric. And then, so I'm going to have you say 99.
99.
Say 99.
99.
All right, turn around. Okay, have you say 99?
99. 99. 99.
Okay, everything sounds equal. It's expected. I'm going to do a little percussion. Go ahead and have a seat. Okay. Okay, turn around. Okay, sounds good. Everything's resonant. There's no dullness. I'm going to now listen to your breath sounds.
Okay.
turn around. Take a deep breath. Good. Good. Okay. Looks good. Have you turn around again. This time we're gonna do, so everything sounds good. There's no wheezing, no crackles, no stridor, no rhonchi or rales. But we're also gonna do something called testing for bronchophony.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have you say 99.
99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99.
Great, wonderful. Turn around. Say 99.
99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99.
Okay. It was muffled as expected, so that means that there's no consolidation, excess fluid.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and have a seat. All right, so next I'm going to do a cardiovascular assessment. And I'm going to inspect your chest here and just make sure everything is all. I would normally have you take your shirt off for this, but I think for today, these purposes, we're gonna leave your shirt on because I
Right.
think you're uncomfortable with having that off.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let me look at your, no jugular venous distension. Let me take a look at your hands. Got good color in your hands. Got good capillary refill. Okay. And I'm gonna take a look at your legs, your feet, here. Actually, I'm gonna take off your socks, okay? Okay, you can just leave them back there, it's okay.
Okay.
No edema, also good color, good cap refill. Okay, and then we're gonna palpate your arteries. Okay, good carotid arteries. All right, do your radial arteries. Everything, good pulsation, strong. Do your tibial. And then your pedal. Okay, good. Next I'm gonna listen to, so there's no bruit with any of your, I'm gonna listen to your carotid arteries. no bruit. So next I'm going to listen to your heart sounds. Good S1, S2. All right, I've got good S1, S2, normal heart sounds, no murmurs, no clicks, no gallops or rubs. I'm going to listen to your abdominal aorta and then your abdominal arteries.
Yeah, stand up.
Just here. Okay. All right. Well, everything looks good with your heart. I'm going to inspect your abdomen. So I'm just going to have you bring up your shirt.
Okay.
That's okay with you? Okay. So I do notice some scarring here. Is that from when you had your splenectomy or
Yes.
snowboarding accident?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. Everything looks symmetric. Everything looks symmetric. And it looks flat. I'm going to have you turn back around. I'm going to listen to your bowel sounds. Can you hold up your shirt for me?
My what sounds?
Okay. So everything sounds normal and then normal active. And then you already did your aortic and your abdominal arteries. I'm going to percuss your valves, your abdomen here. You want to hold this up for me again.
What?
Hold it up, percuss. Okay. And then I'm gonna percuss for let's see here, the liver. Okay, less than 6 centimeters. And then I'm gonna just kind of lightly touch your stomach. Any tenderness here?
No.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go deep.
Okay.
All right, no masses
No.
that I can feel. Deep. Can't feel anything with your liver. Okay. Can't really feel your kidneys. Okay. Looks good. Sounds good. All right. And then we're gonna do your musculoskeletal assessment now. So I'm gonna take a look at your neck, your shoulders. Everything look good. And then your arms, pretty much the same. Your elbows, your wrists, everything's symmetric. Your hands and your fingers, no joint disformities, no tenderness. Let's take a look at your hips. Okay. And then your thighs. Can't really see with these pants on, but everything is pretty symmetric with your hips and
Yeah.
your thighs.
I
Okay.
believe so.
Okay, good. Go ahead and have it. So have a seat back down. So with your neck, we're gonna check your range of motion. So I'm gonna have you look, bend your neck back as much as you possibly can. Okay, wonderful. And now bring your head to your chin to your chest. Sorry, very good. And then bend from side to side. Put your ears to your shoulder. Okay, and the other side. Wonderful. Okay, and then go ahead and turn your head. Try to look as far back as you can without your shoulders. Okay, and on the other side. Okay, looks good. And then with your shoulder, I'm going to test your shoulders here. I'm going to have you bring your arms across your body. Okay, and then I'm going to have you extend them, put them behind your. Have you stand up. Have you put them behind your back.
This?
Okay, looks great. And then we will have you try to put your arms over your head.
Like how?
Just put your arms all the way up to your head. Yeah, all the way up to the ceiling. Yeah, good. Yeah, very good. And then your elbows, go ahead and put your arms out in front of you, bend them, and straighten them, and then bend them, and then straighten them. Okay? And then let me see here. We're going to have you put your hands out and put your palms out, and then put them up to the ceiling and then the floor. Okay, very good. Okay, and then actually we're going to have you do it with your arms out too. Okay, good. Wrists, I'm going to have you put them out, and then bring your thumbs to your belly. Good. Thumbs to just your wrist. Thumbs to your belly, and then straighten. Good. Yeah. Okay. And then put your hands out. Put your fingers up to the ceiling. Good. And then put your fingers down to the floor. Very good. Okay. And now your spine. We'll have you stand up. We'll have you bend back as much as you can. Don't hurt yourself.
Okay.
Okay. Good. All right. Good. And then we'll have you bend forward as much as you can. Very good. And then we'll have you bend to the side as much as you can. Good. And then bend to the other side. Good. Looks all symmetric. And then we'll have you rotate, turn around, try to see me. Good. And then the other way. Okay. Very good. Okie dokes. And then let's do your hips next. What we're going to do is I'm going to have you lie down on the bed. Or you can sit. You can kind of sit, but put your legs out like that.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Take your left leg and bring it out as much as you can. Bring it out. Good. And then your right leg. Good job. And then on your back, bring your legs to the ceiling.
Both?
Yeah. Or both or one or the other. One at a time. Okay, good. Okay. Now if you can flip over onto your belly.
Okay.
Now bring your legs up to the ceiling. You do one at a time. Good. Okay. Good. And then turn over. Have you sit forward here. And have you straighten out your knees. Straighten out your legs.
Like how?
Just straighten out your kind of like, yeah. And then do the other one. And now bring them to your chest. Can you bring them to your chest? Okay, great. And then your ankle. Can you rotate your ankles left and right? Very good. And now the other one. Okay. And we'll have you sit down, and we'll have you bring your feet out, and then have you put your toes up to the ceiling. No, like with your ankles. So like bring your toes up to the ceiling, and then put your toes down to the floor. Very good. Okay. All right. So next we're going to test your strength. So I'm going to have you go against my strength. Go against my pressure. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Put your head forward. With your neck like down. Put your head forward. Okay. Good. And then we're going to have you go to the side. But go against my hand. Okay. And the next one. Good. Now try to rotate your head. Okay. Very strong. And to rotate your head. Okay. Very good. All right. Shrug your shoulders. Okay. And then elbows. I'm gonna have you. Okay. Push against my hand. Okay. And now pull. Now pull my hand. Okay. Do this one. Pull and then push. Okay. Good. then have you do your wrists. I'm gonna have you put your wrists up to the ceiling. Good, and then not your hand. Okay, and now put your wrists down
Okay.
against my. Okay, all right. Grasp my hands. Okay, kind of hard, but not too hard. Okay, very good. And then I'm gonna have you do your hips to the ceiling again, but against some pressure.
So,
Yeah, although you looked pretty strong.
okay.
They looked pretty strong.
Okay.
But we would have done your hips. To test your hips, we would have had you put your knees to the ceiling against pressure. We also have you straighten your leg against pressure, and then your ankles, we'd have you pushed down like you're pressing on a gas pedal against my hands to test your strength. All right, so next to the neurological exam, we're gonna do a mental status exam. So can you again tell me what your name and your birthday is?
Aaron James Ross,
Okay.
5/22/74.
Wonderful. And then what building are you in right now?
The doctor's office.
Yes. But we're also in our,
House.
yes,
Yeah.
that's same. Okay, and what year is it
Oh,
right
that's
now?
a trick question.
I know. What year is it right now?
2025.
Okay. And then we're gonna test your abstract thinking. Can you tell me, how are apples and oranges alike?
They're both fruit.
Ah, very good. That's abstract thinking. How are a lake and an ocean alike?
They both contain water.
Okay. How are a trumpet and flute alike?
They both make noise or music.
Very good. That's abstract and relevant. And then attention. We're going to test your attention. Can you count backwards by 7 from 100?
By sevens?
From 100.
I don't know. 93, 66, 59, 52.
Very good. Okay, that was great. That was accurate. And now how about comprehension? I'm going to have you read and follow these instructions.
She's 49.
Okay. You don't have to keep going. Read and follow these instructions. Okay, good. It said tilt your head to the left. And so you're able to follow instructions. And then we're going to test your general knowledge. Who was the first president of the United States?
George Washington.
All right. Who were the last 4 presidents?
Obama. Is it Obama, Trump.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Last 4. Oh, okay. Well, you're starting
I'm going.
from before and then going up? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to go backwards. All right.
Obama, Trump, Biden, Trump.
Very good. Okay. And then name 5 large cities in the United States.
LA, New York, Chicago, Miami, St. Louis.
Wow, those are interesting cities. All right, those were accurate. And now we're going to test your judgment. What would you do if you found a stamped and addressed envelope on the sidewalk?
Put in the mailbox.
Okay. And now testing your memory. Can you repeat and remember these words? Burger, tulip, nose, tea.
Burger, tulip, nose, tea.
Okay. And now how did you celebrate your last wedding anniversary?
We kind of did a staycation. Went to some places that we like to eat. And spent some time at Laguna Beach, look around at tide pools and stuff. Went back to where I first asked my wife to go out with me. So,
Oh, that's very nice. That's very romantic.
yes,
Sounds like a lovely
it
anniversary.
was very nice.
The kids, did you have the kids around or no?
No, they were all,
Even better.
yeah, that's why we stayed at home.
Okay, so now can you repeat and remember the 4 words that I told you before?
Oh boy, burger, tulip. That's the only 2 I remember.
You're in trouble. Okay.
What were they?
Burger, tulip, nose, tea.
Uh,
Okay. All right. And then your vocabulary is expected for your age, education level, and your general ability. I found that you are very articulate. You've had no problems with pronunciation or expression. So now we're gonna do some neuro tests. We're gonna do a test called graphesthesia. So close your eyes and tell me what I trace on your palm.
8.
Okay.
Or infinity.
Yeah.
Do one more time. A V.
Oh, it could be a V. Yeah. Let's see. Let's do one more.
Or is that a name maybe?
Do one that's not so. I don't know.
R.
Okay. Very good. Okay. So I'm gonna have you close your eyes. I'm gonna have you tell me if you feel something dull. So sharp, dull, or soft.
Okay.
Okay.
Where?
I know. You're gonna find out. Okay.
Sharp.
Okay. And then
Dull.
okay. And then sorry, I'm gonna raise this up a little bit just to feel. Okay.
Soft. Dull.
Okay.
Soft. Sharp. Sharp. Dull. Dull.
You do.
Sharp. Sharp.
Okay, great. And then I'm gonna have you put your hands out and I'm gonna have you tell me if your fingers are moving up or down.
Should I close my eyes?
Close your eyes. Tell me if your fingers are moving up and down.
Okay. That one moved down. Down. Up. Up.
Okay, good. And then we'll do your toes too.
Down. Up. Down. Down.
Okay, very good. And then I'm gonna have you put your hands out and you're gonna tell me what I'm putting in your hand. Close your eyes.
Pen.
Okay.
Coin.
And what else? Oh.
Coin. Eyeglasses. Pen. Eyeglasses.
Okay, very good. All right, and we're gonna test your motor skills now. Can you put your finger to your nose? You don't have to close your eyes.
This?
Another hand. Very good. And then we'll have you stand up and I'm gonna have you put your heel to your shin.
Like this?
And run it down your shin. Good. Do it on the other side.
Sure.
Very good. Okay. And now I'm gonna have you put your hands on your legs. Sit down, have you put your hands on your leg, and then flip them over fast. Flip them over back and forth.
This?
Excellent. Okay. And then can I see you walk? Okay. You have a steady gait. Looks good. Everything went smooth. And then I will be doing your deep tendon reflexes. So I don't really have something to do them, but here I'm gonna. Okay. That one did work. Okay, and then And then hang your legs.
That's good.
And then, okay, hang your legs again. Just do. Okay. All right. Well, Mr. Ross, you're going to survive.
Right.
It looks like your physical assessment was pretty good.
Okay.
All right. So we'll get you with that skin follow-up, your immunizations, and maybe we'll do some memory exercises to work on your memory. All right.
All
Have
right.
a great rest of your day.
Great. Thank you.